You can tell a lot about a presidential administration from who they hire, but you can also tell a lot about an administration from who quits. And now Donald Trump's White House ethics lawyer has quit, which is hugely shocking because who could have possibly imagined that Donald Trump even had an ethics lawyer and was still doing all the things that he's been doing? But he did. His name still is, but he's no longer the ethics lawyer, James Schultz. James Schultz has resigned, done dealing with Donald Trump's ethical and financial disclosure issues. He's moving to the, I guess, less stressful job of private law practice. I believe in Philadelphia is where he previously worked. He says that it has nothing to do with the permanent insanity of the Trump administration. I don't personally believe that. I don't know of a rational person who would leave a job that's going great in the White House after just 10 months or so, although Schultz has been quoted as saying, oh, it's completely typical for people to stay in these positions 12 to 18 months. That may be true. We're only 10 months into this administration, and it's going to have to be the Republican National Committee or Fox News or some Republican lobbying firm. They'd better get this guy with some huge bogus salary ASAP so that he doesn't feel inclined to come clean about the atrocities he witnessed while representing Donald Trump's ethics in the White House. And I mostly get the picture that he just wasn't getting paid enough to deal with this degree of insanity. His salary, I believe, was $140,000. And compared to what he could likely be making in private law practice at relatively less stress, probably wasn't making it worth it to stay in this position. Seriously, though, why would Donald Trump need an ethics lawyer? His ethics or his personal philosophy, as I've said before, is greed and personal self-enrichment, period. There really aren't other considerations. And the idea of an ethics lawyer saying to Trump, Mr. President, what you're proposing to do could really appear to be a conflict of interest because of X, Y, Z. That just doesn't even rate with Trump in my mind. I imagine Trump looking kind of like your dog looks when it hears your voice come out of the answering machine.
Yeah.
Where it just kind of what are you saying? A conflict of interest? I don't even understand why that matters.
Well, that reminds me, when the cat's away, the mice will play.
Yes.
So now I'm worried that people in the White House are going to start doing all sorts of unethical things.
Yeah, if you thought Trump was unethical with a White House ethics lawyer following him around, proverbially or literally, then just wait until I don't expect this position to be filled super soon. I don't know that lawyers are necessarily super eager to become Trump's ethics advisors.
They'll take
in the
their
White
time
House.
on this one.
They'll take it, like with many others, this is one that they're going to take their time on. Being Trump's White House ethics lawyer is kind of like working in the gender non-discrimination department of Fox News or something like that. It's a pointless job, and I imagine that it's also a futile job. Anyway, he's gone. James Schultz is gone. Never knew the guy, low-paid intern, never gave us any advice worth taking, and he's now at a failing fake news law firm of some kind, and we're just going to focus on making America great again. Nobody knows who this guy even was, but he's gone, and we'll never hear from him again unless he decides to show up on Fox News or CNN and start telling us, airing some of the dirty laundry of Donald Trump. The video you just watched was made possible by support from you. Please go to patreon.com/David Pakman Show. You can make a pledge of as little as $1 per month. And every dollar helps to support the work that we're doing, particularly in light of the YouTube ad boycott, which has been really bad.